Hello, this is Scott Blumenthal. Welcome to another installment of the Hot Corner. We finally made it. It's Super Bowl week after much discussion about the NFL here on the Hot Corner and obviously in other places throughout the web. We're finally there, and we're down to two teams. As predicted originally here when we started these little segments, we predicted the New England Patriots to play the Seattle Seahawks. And in a few fortunate turns of the football, that's how it panned out. And now we're down to two teams and really just an epic matchup. I can't really fault you if you pick one direction or the other. For me, I'm going to kind of side where my heart is and where my original prediction was, and that was a repeat for the Seattle Seahawks this season. So I expect them to find a way, whether it's a 1-point game, a 2-point game, a 3-point game, just to have one more tick on the scoreboard than the Patriots for no real reason that I trust in Pete Carroll in these big game situations. And you'd be fine to trust in Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. So there's really no way to go wrong. It's not any game that you could have a fervent lean one way or the other. I really think it just comes down to the bounce of a football here, who picks up a fumble there, and mostly how this game is officiated. A lot of times if you speak to people inside NFL organizations, the first thing they do on a Monday morning is check out who the officials are, who's going to be officiating their next game. I think if they let it become a little bit more physical and let the Seahawks get into the Patriots a little bit, I think that situation favors the Seahawks. Meanwhile, if they call it a little bit tight, I think you'll see New England take advantage of that. And it really just depends on what this officiating crew does, how much that they let the players get away with. And I think that's kind of the underbelly of the NFL is some of these calls have taken precedent and taken over some of these games. So watch for that. Watch for the yellow flags in addition to watching the uniforms out there. We'll call for a Seattle victory and a narrow repeat and Pete Carroll to get another title at this level. And I think that's who we'll be pulling for on this side. Hope you enjoyed the big game. Thank you for joining me, Scott Blumenthal, for another segment of the Hot Corner. Take care.